G'day headbangers and welcome to Dazzle Metalworks. Welcome back my fellow metalheads to another edition of Dazzle Metalworks. Didn't have a video last week because yours truly was crook as a dog. And when I'm crook I've got to stay at home and relax, and plus I don't want to give Rex anything either. So yeah, anyway, we're just going to continue on, and I'm doing my top 20 Heart songs. Now, I've always been a massive fan of the band Heart. I've got their autobiography done by the two sisters. I have their Essential and the tour shirt from when I saw them doing the Red Velvet Car tour where they supported Def Leppard here in Australia. So yeah, it was pretty sweet. Right, so we're going to get straight into it. And number 20 we have You're the Voice, which is a John Farnham cover, which was released as a studio version on their Greatest Hits album 85 to 95. I actually first heard the live version on this album here, the Essential Heart. So there you go. Now, number 19 we have Heartless from the album Magazine. Number 18 we have Crazy on You from Dreamboat Annie. Number 17 we have Magic Man, also from Dreamboat Annie. We have Sleep Alone from the album Passion Works. Barracuda, which is probably one of the most well-known songs from Little Queen. You have number 14, Beautiful Broken from the actual album Beautiful Broken. You have Back on Black 2 by Desire Walks On. Rage, also from the album Desire Walks On. And number 11 we have Nothing at All from their self-titled album Hearts. Alright, so number 10 we have If Looks Could Kill from the album Heart. Who Will You Run To from the album Bad Animals. Never from the album Heart. These Dreams at number 7, also from Heart. Number 6, There's the Girl from Bad Animals. What About Love, also from Heart. Will You Be There in the Morning from the album Desire Walks On. Stranded from the album Brigade. All I Want to Do Is Make Love to You, also from the album Brigade. And my favourite is Alone from Bad Animals. Now the thing is, when listening to a lot of these albums, some of the earlier stuff not so much, some of the later stuff not so much, but you had these top 3, which was Heart, Bad Animals and Brigade. Then Desire Walks On as well was probably a 4th one. The whole albums are absolute bangers, so absolutely fantastic. But also listening to these albums, sometimes again, sometimes some for the first time, get a whole new appreciation from the band and how great the sisters were at writing this music. And yeah, I did see them in concert and they supported Def Leppard. Unfortunately, they did a ballad version of Alone, which was kind of crap. And they didn't do All I Want to Do to Make Love to You, which was kind of as well. So, but apart from that, it was a really, really good gig. And like I said, I do want to get those 4 albums on CD as well at some stage. The biography is a very good read if you've got a chance to read it. Have a read, it's really good. Good thing about Spotify, they have audiobooks as well, so whether or not they have that on there yet, I don't know. Yeah, but that is my top 20 Heart songs. Now, on to more somber note. They always say it always happens in 3 when it comes to celebrities and people, stuff like that, kick the bucket. So I'll start off with, first one I heard during the week was Michael Madsen. Now, he was in a lot of things, of course, but the ones that I pretty much saw him in and remember him from was Kill Bill 1 and 2, Reservoir Dogs as Mr. Blonde, and my favourites from him was Species 1 and 2. So, yeah, rest in peace, Michael, you were an amazing actor. The next one is Kenneth Cooley. I only ever knew him for the Run Roll, but I probably did see him in other stuff and didn't realise it. But he played Admiral Piet in Star Wars Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. And yeah, it's like, wow, it was a bit of a shock. But yeah, rest in peace, Kenneth. And the big one which I heard this morning, which really struck a nerve, because I've known him for many years, seen him in a lot of things. Julian McMahon, Aussie actor. First time I saw him was in the old classic Aussie soap opera Home and Away. He even starred in the Danny Minogue video clip This Is It, because they dated for a while. The other things I most remember him for was lesser known shows that I watched was Nip and Tuck, Charmed. Obviously the big ones for me that I loved him in was FBI Most Wanted. It was in 2 or 3 seasons of that, and then Fantastic Four, the ones done in the early noughties I think they were, playing Victor Von Doom. He was a great actor, absolutely brilliant talent. He only died at 56. It was like, holy crap. And like a lot of actors these days in Hollywood, they don't tell you that they're sick until they're actually dead. Then you find out, oh, he's been struggling with cancer. God damn. So yeah, rest in peace, Julian. All great talents lost there this week, people. But also, on a lighter note though, today, as we all know, if you've been following the news, the final concert of Black Sabbath / Ozzy Osbourne happening today over in Birmingham in England. Oh, the lineup I've seen is absolutely fantastic. There are bands that should have been there that aren't, but what can you do? Amazing lineup they've got there. I saw the schedule early today. It's going to be an absolute banger of a gig. And yeah, celebrate the grandfathers of heavy metal there. But on a lot, that's it for this week, my friends. So until next time, mosh on.